Are you ready? Because we're about to have a quick look at the video where they explain. It's version 3 of Granblue Fantasy Versus. So one thing that they added is a tactical move called a rush, which is essentially, if you remember the V-shift mechanic from Street Fighter V, it's strike invincible. It takes 50% meter to do. And you can also make it work sort of like an FADC, where you trigger it during a combo. It does not go through fireballs, only strike attacks, it looks like. It's not also... let's see here. Ah, there. You saw he did like the FADC thing. You also have a new tactical move called Backshift, which also costs meter. This is much more reminiscent of Street Fighter V's V-shift mechanic. Fully invincible on frame 1. You can even buffer it by simply holding back in L2 on Wake Up, supposedly, to get that frame perfect, just get out of jail for free card. So that even meaties don't work. We also have a new mechanic called Overdrive. It is an ArcSys game after all. This requires you to have full meter and that thing to be lit. It gives you invul on startup and knocks the opponent away. It also gives you a lot of other buffs that we're gonna see here. It gives higher damage, way higher damage, kinda like a burst from Dragon Ball Fighters. It also allows you to chip with normals, so not only are you doing more damage, you're actually chipping with everything. But if the opponent attacks you, you take 0 chip damage, even from special moves. It also makes your overhead very slightly faster. I could barely tell the difference. It looks like, I don't know, 2 frames maybe. And it also makes your easy input command specials recover just as fast as the technical input. If you have played the game, you know what that means. You can also use one of your supers, but that immediately drains the gauge. And that is for both of them. So I guess a bit like King of Fighters 15 there with the max mode. Just showing an interaction with using the OD to get out of jail. If you take hits though, the overdrive will drain really fast. So you can, if you take hits, if you go in and you attack, you can do damage even if the opponent blocks. But if they challenge you and win, they can actually drain that meter. So that was a quick look at the new mechanics coming for Granblue Fantasy Versus, and yeah, pretty excited about that. But sadly, the patch isn't available right now, so we can't go experimenting with it yet. Let's see here. Getselius says you can also think of quick max on hit confirm as well. The backshift makes me sad, because as a Lance Thukes main, rip my meaties fireball setup. Yeah. Still though, 50% of meter in this game, that is a lot of fucking meter to get out of jail. Like, you don't get that much meter in this game. I mean, by the time you have a full bar, the match is probably almost settled. So, you want to come in there and, like, not have your super? I mean, maybe that's how you survived, but still, that is a costly proposition for sure.